Many people have wondered what it's like in the day-to-day life of the Tidy Boys. Is it a 24/7 hard house frenzy, or do they just live a normal day-to-day existence like the rest of us? Fans have been wondering this for 12 years now, and I've taken it upon myself with the Tidy TV crew to find out the truth. So join me while I'm at home with the Tidy Boys. The Tidy Boys moved into this small semi here in Dinnington Road, Sheffield, back in the summer of 1995, 2 months before Tidy Trax was first set up. A young Andy was hungry for fame again after his brief pop stardom as Jive Bunny. With 3 number ones and over 15 million records sold, Andy was no stranger to the limelight and superstardom. Amadeus, originally from Kettering in Northamptonshire, moved in with Andy so they could be together, sharing ideas at home, in the studio and at the swimming baths. I'm about to spend a day with them and hopefully discover what makes these boys tick.
Come in!
Right, mate, how's tricks?
Hey, Paul, how are you doing?
Yeah, good, mate, thanks.
Yeah.
How about you?
Not so bad, just doing the boys of breakfast.
Is this your normal routine then?
Yep, every morning, 7:46 I get up.
7:46?
Yep, do 2 fried eggs. Andy likes his eggs no longer than 2 minutes, so I've just got to,
times of the essence.
you know, get on there with it.
Do you have a good night's sleep?
Not really, no, because I sleep in the basement.
Yeah, I'd heard you have to sleep on old pony straw, isn't it? That you have to sleep on.
Yeah, it's...
Everyone should get a bed in this day and age.
Bit smelly, yeah.
Bad news. Gay Darren, the one-eyed driver, has lived with the boys for over 4 years now. He moved in late 2003 after a short prison sentence and a series of unsuccessful job applications to local schools, inquiring about becoming a naked PE teacher. He lives in the basement of the house, as the boys don't like him intruding on their privacy after a certain time of night, particularly when they're watching their old Gladiators videos. I was doing a bit of research, watching the old Tidy TVs and stuff before I came down here. I noticed that you seem to be a bit of an object of humour for the boys, a bit of a stooge, if you like. Is that how it is, or is it all just?
No, it's always like
that. Good humour? Is that how it is?
You know, I don't mind. I mean, I wouldn't be where I am now.
That's true. It could be worse, couldn't it? It could be worse.
I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for Andy and Amo,
right.
Especially Andy.
Is Andy your favourite of the two then? You know, if you had to choose.
Yeah, Andy's my favourite. Amo can be a little shit.
Really?
To be honest.
What sort of stuff does he do?
It's just dirty, really.
Just dirty. Cool. Well, I'll let you get on with that, mate. Anyway, and I'll save it.
All right, no problem.
As I went up to the bedrooms, I did expect Andy and Amadeus to have separate rooms, but as Darren served them breakfast in bed, I was shocked to see they shared the same room and bed. It was all very Morecambe and Wise.
Marcello.
Morning.
Morning. All right.
I had a weird dream.
Did you?
Actually worse than the dream I had a few years ago where I dreamt that was a shepherd melting cheese underwater. Do you remember that? That woke me up in the night, didn't it? It frightened you, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was shaking like that.
Again.
Well, last night there was me and you. We were roller skating down a massive hill. It was made of licorice.
Licorice?
Yeah, it was a licorice. We were going fast down there. You've got roller skates, aren't you?
Okay, go on, yeah.
And all the trees, some of the trees look like flutes and some of them look like children's recorders. We're going really fast. You want to take your roller skates off because your feet were massive. One of your toenails were about the size of my hand. And we got to the bottom, and the lead singer of Ace of Base was at the bottom, and she took all her clothes off.
Oh, go on.
And you started fingering her really fast, right? Hurting her, I thought you were hurting her. And while you were fingering her, I was actually setting fire to leaves that had actually come out of Lab 4's garden.
No, you've had this dream 3 times now.
Oh, shit.
In fact, I think we should probably maybe seek a little bit of help because, you know, this is reoccurring now.
Yeah, but I tell you what it is, it's the stuff we eat before we go to bed.
I am hungry, actually. I'm starving. Where is Darren?
Darren should be here with us.
Just get him, will you?
Breakfast.
What time is it? About 7:15?
It's actually 7:48. Should be up here with you.
Darren!
Oops, sorry guys, you all right? Morning.
Just a little bit late this morning, Darren. Just
sorry,
a little bit.
I had a little bit problem with the...
Have you done 2 minutes on my eggs?
2 minutes, 4 minutes on yours. You've only got 1 biscuit because you're on a diet. You've got 2.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
A couple of things for you today. Yesterday, clothes weren't quite warm enough. Could you put my clothes on?
Yeah.
Just warm them up for me.
Right.
Take them off and shout me, and I'll come and jump
Will
into
do,
them.
yeah.
And by the way, my socks were far too hot yesterday.
Right, sort
Hotter
it.
than the sun.
I'll sort that out for you.
And
Okay.
could you just get the TV ready for
I've
us
already
with our
done it.
favourite programme?
Sorted.
Do you know which one it is?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, cheers.
Bye-bye. Here's Proteus.
Here's Proteus, our little cat. Ah, look, she loves that milk, does Proteus. Oh, look at her, she's licking it.
We love Proteus, don't we?
I caught Darren with Proteus yesterday.
What was he doing?
He was downstairs with her, right, in the airing cupboard, fingering her with a cotton bud.
I caught him doing that last week as
But
well.
he said it was because it's a natural thing to do with cats. You're supposed to, when they get to a certain age, you're supposed to bring them off rather than go out, you know, they go outside and scream. She's lovely, isn't she? I can't believe we've only had her a week.
Not even, you've got a little bit of something there. I don't know what it is. The other side. Well, there you go. Oh dear, what is that?
I know what I'm going to do.
Have you done your... Right.
I've not had a wank yet.
Let me hold that for you then. Do you need the book?
Now, have you got the other book?
No, I don't. Look, I'll find something for you. Look at him on the phone there.
Oh, God,
Yeah. Do you want me to move the page?
Yeah.
Try this one. Try this for size.
Oh,
Yeah.
now leave that there.
Okay.
That'll be the one that gets me off.
Size of her glasses.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. You done?
Yeah. Ah!
Good.
Oh, there she goes.
Good.
Let's get all that.
I'll save that page because obviously you liked that.
Ooh. Proteus, Proteus, come on.
Hi guys.
Hello,
Is that I've
Paul.
come in?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course you can.
come in, come in. We were just about to get up actually.
Good to see you.
You have a seat on my little bin there.
Excellent. Oh, thanks for having me down to come and spend
all right,
the day with you. Really, basically, all I want to do is just sort of try and find out what a day in the life of you guys is really all about. Because everyone sees the flashy stuff on the
Well, they do,
weekends,
don't
but
they?
they want to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what's a bit further below the surface, really.
Well, we don't mind, opening our doors, do we? Just,
I think we're different people at the weekend. I think in
So
the
it's all a
week,
persona, is it? Persona.
well, yeah, it is, but you've got to live up to your name, haven't you? If we went out, just normal, I don't think the kids would love it. But at home, I think I'd say normal sort of guys.
just normal couple of guys, DJs that live and work together.
You say a couple of guys. It's actually Darren who lives with you as well. I was speaking to Darren downstairs. I mean, how did all that come about?
Funny enough,
to
I
be
forgot.
honest, he's not really one of the guys.
Right, I see.
He's staff really.
So there's definitely a sort of two-tier thing going on. In the house.
We let him in, don't we? But
Well, to be fair, the other thing is you do realise he's homosexual.
Really?
He
That
is
does
a
explain things a little bit.
he is a homosexual.
Are you comfortable with that? Are you comfortable with the homosexual in your basement?
He keeps his distance, doesn't he?
That's right.
Excellent.
He serves his purpose. He drives us of a weekend and looks after us in the week. So Well, I think we should start getting ready. We're going to probably
Cool.
get dressed.
Brilliant.
See you downstairs. Maybe in a
Cool.
few minutes, probably.
Yeah, well,
I'll go and watch a bit of Sky News with Darren for a bit.
We'll have a coffee. We'll be down in a minute.
Brilliant. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys in a bit.
So,
Cheers, guys.
cheers, Paul.
Cheers, Paul.
Lovely lad, isn't he?
He's lovely.
I'm glad you joined us there.
As I watched Sky News weather with Darren, I could hear shouting from upstairs. Something wasn't right, and Darren became very nervous, as if he'd done something wrong.
Joking. Shit.
Where is he? Where is he? Feel. Just feel that.
Oh, shit.
What was
Sorry.
my last instruction to you?
Yes, I know you want
Put my clothes on, warm them up.
I just...
Well, I'm sorry.
Francis was on.
We've got a busy day.
I had never seen the boys angry. They'd always seemed very fun-loving. But now Andy, in particular, seemed very aggressive towards Darren.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it's just a bit disappointing, when you give an instruction and it's not followed through. So a little bit disappointed, Paul.
I know you come for a bit of the inside to Tidy and the Tidy boys. Let me get me stuff.
Yeah, go and get the box. Get the box. Look, it's all right. We'll have a look.
The boys had calmed down now and were keen to show me some of their prized possessions.
But I tell you what, not a lot of people know this, a lot of the Tidy fans, but I go to exhibitions and that, and I collect autographs of famous people.
Really?
As you can see
Reg
there,
off the bill.
Reg off the bill. There's Nicholas Parsons, Cannonball, and these are all genuine autographs here. They're not fake. They're not been printed.
Fantastic.
That's Ted Rogers off 321.
Remember that? 3, 2, 1.
Before my time, I think.
He's dead now.
He's the guy off the news, isn't he?
Trevor McDonald.
Sir Trev.
Yeah, he was the first black newsreader.
Yeah, good.
That's Christopher Biggins. Look how young he is there.
No Biggins.
Rod
Yeah.
Bull and Emu, he's dead.
He's really keen on his
Crosswinds.
on his
Well, what
photographs.
Second passion, definitely.
But you've come here to talk about Tidy
It's all
Trax.
about the Tidy Boys. It's not about Andy and Amadeus. It's about the Tidy Boys.
I'll be honest with you, during the week, we probably didn't talk about Tidy very much, do we? You know, when you go to a gig, you get like lanyards and passes and stuff, and these are all the stuff that I've collected over the years. Well, me and Andy have collected over the years. Some of these are actually foreign. Colours Fest, Scotland.
Yeah.
I like to wear that one during the day. Cheers me up that.
And incidentally, we'll be back at Colours Fest this year with a Tidy Arena, which
Brilliant.
I think is in, I think it's June actually. So that's kind of your Scottish festival.
Creamfields, 2006.
Yeah. And
Are we back there
We're
again?
back there again, actually. Paul, I'll have you know. August Bank Holiday, Creamfields, Tidy Arena.
We were on with the Prodigy, Goldthrap and Niles Barclay.
What was this one?
That's Tidy Weekend 2. That was a 7th birthday.
I'll tell you what, we're going to go see if the clothes are warm now.
Brilliant.
You're obviously welcome to stay for the rest of the day. We're expecting maybe a few people to come
No
around.
problem.
But just, you know,
Yeah, I'll just sit watch
Make
TV
yourself at
something
home,
like that. Just, is it alright if I just have a wander around the house, have a look around,
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
see,
I'm gonna,
see how you guys live?
I'm going to try and
We're
find
in
Darren.
charge.
Well, I'm losing my thing, look, all this
yeah.
high-tech stuff. I'm going to try and find Darren and just see if the clothes are warm.
Brilliant, I'll see you guys
Darren?
later, yeah?
I'll be. Give me about 10 minutes.
See you a bit later, mate, yeah? No problem.
This chic styler works so fast, you know what they call it? The speed styler. And look what else it has. A concentrator for those tough-to-dry places. And it's fast.
3 drying speeds for easier styling. And it's fast. Special brush for blow drying. And it's fast.
Plus styling mist for control. And 2 combs for fluffy curl. Wow, Schick gives you the most to work with, and it's so fast. Schick calls it the speed styler. Get one.
For just £15, you can take away a new CI caravan from Ashfield Caravan Centre, Burton-on-Trent. Yes, for a first instalment of just £15, you can choose from the best range of quality new and used caravans in the Midlands. For a holiday this year and every year, your own getaway caravan. Meet Mr. Caravan himself, Arthur Savage, and see the new Granada camp trailer tent at Ashfield Caravan Centre, Burton-on-Trent.
As Andy and Amadeus went to get changed, I could smell something cooking. It was lunchtime, and a Tuesday tradition was to have pot noodles and sandwiches in the garden with good friend and fellow DJ Rob Tissera.
The neighbours can look in, and when I'm sunbathing, you know, in the summer.
That's right.
Hi guys.
Hi, Darren.
It's dinner.
All right, lovely, yeah. Rob,
Pot noodles.
Hello.
Rob, good to see you.
How are you?
Good,
to
mate,
see
yeah.
you.
Have a seat.
How you doing? You all right?
You come for your pot noodle.
I've come for my pot every Tuesday, Noodle Tuesday.
Did you ring through what flavour you're going for?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the chow mein, if that's all right.
Chow
That's
mein.
yours then,
Yeah.
is it?
I thought you'd have known
What
which
have
one I
you-
like
what have
now.
you got?
I've gone for curry, but there's a chicken satay.
Oh, I'll have a go at that one.
When they're going to get this fence up?
Well, he started with the decking, and then he said, "What about open plan?" And I said, "Well, give it a go." And all he did was knock a fence down.
I'm not happy with that pot noodle. So, have you been busy, Rob? Have you?
I've been quite busy actually, yeah. I've been doing all sorts recently. Just been making a lot of music actually is what I've been doing mostly. Been spending a fair bit of time in the studio working with Quake.
Quake? No, really, because you know
Yes.
that it's my favourite. The day will come. It's, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
So you've returned. Quake have returned. in the
Yes,
studio.
yeah, we've
Who
been.
is Quake? Who is
it's
Quake?
me and Ian Bland, basically. Ian Bland is the man who wrote Du Jour Sanctuary as well.
Oh, did he?
Which is
We still play that. We love it.
We love that record. Brilliant record. And he was Dream Frequency before that, and he was also Dancing Divas as well. So
bloody hell.
he's a very, very
Oh, wow.
talented boy on both fronts. So I've been doing a lot of stuff with him on the trance front, hard trance front, should I say, for my tougher sets, and also been doing some house music as well. We've done a little like house come electro version of Stay, which has been going down very well with a lot of people. Some good noises in that. So that's good. And new single, Holding On, which is on the
That
hard front.
is it not Amadeus?
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
bit of a Tidy Boys favourite at the
We
minute.
played it the other week, and there was a tear in his eye. He loved it when it broke down.
One of them moments, Rob.
you.
Now that vocal, is it the same vocal line from Stay? Is it like the back end of the same?
It's part of the same thing. Yeah, I thought for a bit of continuity, it's such a good line, and we didn't use it in Stay, and it's an outtake if you like, but it was such a good one, and I've had it for years and years, and I've just been thinking I need to do something with that. So worked with Alf Bamford.
Oh, little Alf.
Bless him.
He's only about that big, isn't
God
he?
love him, yeah.
Little fella.
He's about that
Little fella.
big. Lovely blonde hair. But I'll tell you a little funny story. Darren, our driver, has actually wanked a horse off.
He has.
Only for money though, I hope.
He has.
No. And he said he had to use 2 hands like that, right? He said it was all right when he got going, but to make it hard, to get it aroused.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know how to get it roused. Because how do you get a horse aroused?
Well,
it's not just about touching its cock. So do you know what he had to do again?
Horse tube.
Do you know what he had to do?
do?
He had to take his trousers down, right, and show him his cock to get the horse around.
Ham and cheese, ham salad. What did you order?
I think mine's a ham and cheese.
Whose are the carrots?
That's
so
the
that's
horse.
ham and cheese.
That's Darren's horse.
Oh, ham salad.
Yeah. I've got egg mayo and salad for some reason. That's the cheese,
Thank you,
but not
cheers.
for it. So, Kiss to Funk, Rob, what's happening this year? Anything exciting?
It's going good at the moment, thanks. Touch wood. Yeah, it's going really good. We've got some really good people coming up. We've got David Guetta again, Steve Angelo, Eric Murillo,
Big names.
Yeah, really, really good stuff. You know, very, very strong that at the moment. Crowd, they're an amazing crowd. We're just really, really fortunate that you've got a crowd of people who like house music, who cheer like they go to Tidy events. No. It's unbelievable, and all the DJs comment on it when they come over because it's not what you normally get. It's normally cool as cucumbers, you know, everybody enjoying themselves but not going mad, whereas at our place you're playing records and you're getting stadium cheering.
Why do you think that is? What makes Kiss to Funk different to every, normal house night? If you had to sum it up.
I think perhaps it's just lots of
Pretty
people...
Pretty girls.
Well, there's a lot of pretty girls there, but there's also, for Darren and crew, there's plenty of pretty boys as well.
Is there?
Yeah, it's a cool crowd, but they're not too cool for school. They actually understand about having a good time, and I think these days a lot of people, they might well like the Kaiser Chiefs, they'll like going to Kiss the Funk, and they'll definitely come to Tidy. They'll like going to Global Gathering. They'll like Paul Glasby. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's probably what makes it that they feel that it's okay and it's cool to be able to cheer like that. And I just, hopefully more people will grasp the concept of that. But we're really fortunate, and it's that sets it aside. It's not what we do. It's what they do more than anything else.
Hey, I'll tell you what we're doing in Ibiza this year. Tidy boot camp in Ibiza, a week in Ibiza.
Oh.
We're not going weekly this time. We're going to go do a big thing.
I think that would be a great idea. So rather than string it out too long, just make it
1 week,
concentrated.
Tidy Army to Ibiza in a boot camp, week long, beach party, boat party, various nights throughout the week. Just imagine the Tidy people descending on Ibiza for a week.
On holiday with the
Full
Tidy
metal
boys.
Tidy.
14th of June, I think we're going for, so the opening parties.
Right, well, you can count me in, soldiers.
Yeah.
Absolutely, my friend.
Definitely, I'm always up for a little bit of that, definitely. Yeah.
Enjoy your noodles, Rob.
Oh, thanks, mate, thanks. Yeah, I think
Good to
Simon
see you again
Bates is
round here.
joining up with Richie Horton, isn't he?
Imagine that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Gary
What's the first thing you
Davis.
think of?
Darren's horse.
After lunch, we moved into the kitchen diner, which again was very modest and quite small. I wanted to know how the boys prepare for a gig and tried to find out more about their DJ sets.
So guys, I was wondering, you make it look so easy at the weekends. You've got your acts down, it's a really polished performance. But is that something that just comes naturally, or do you have to put a bit of work into, getting everything right?
Well, if you hang around a bit later on this afternoon, around about 4 o'clock, is it 4 o'clock?
Yes.
4 o'clock, we'll show you one of our routines.
So you rehearse?
Well, yeah, 3 or 4 times
absolutely.
a week.
Yeah, crikey. Like any top performer, they've got to put the time in, and that's what we do. We work on our routines, and 4 o'clock you'll see that today.
Phone. Excuse me. It's Paul Van Dyke on the iPhone. All right, Paul. How's it going? Yeah, it is a lovely day. Yeah, brilliant. Dominoes, I don't know how to play dominoes. It's been ages since I played dominoes. What's that? Play rules?
Not sure.
I think you put the
dots.
You put the dots together. You lay it all out on the table. Yeah, you match the dots up. Yeah. That's
Tell him you're using that tenner.
Oh, Andy says you're still in that tenner, Paul?
Like the nail bar.
He lent you at the nail bar. Yeah.
He was
Remember?
He remembers, yeah. So he's going to pay you back next week. He didn't mind if you give £2 a week.
All right.
Well, that's a bit cheeky, isn't it, Paul, considering you do charge a lot, don't you, for your gigs? And it's all on a laptop. Yeah. You say you do the filters live, but I've got video evidence of you just pressing play and miming. Yeah. So what? K90's done it for ages. But at least he uses a DAT player.
Call him a German twat and hang up.
German twat!
I did start to sense that the lads were struggling to cope with the general public, and that 12 years of Tidy and all the DJing was making them a little neurotic and slightly unstable.
Can you get the record?
Yep, okay, all ready. Yep.
Thank you, cheers.
Unfortunately, record player's broken down, but Tiesto left his laptop here. So,
Have you got the music on there?
Yep, music's already loaded up.
What track you got?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry?
What track you got?
Heaven's Cry.
Hey!
So I'll show you a few moves. So let's imagine this is the turntable area. You're the crowd. Then you can maybe see how it goes.
Do you want some music on for this bit?
Yeah, just play a bit of music.
Give me the
there.
nod when you're ready.
Just a little bit of music.
Yeah,
Okay.
go. So you know, there's a general. Come on, try that. That's that gets the crowd going. You see. Okay.
I'll be behind you when I clap it.
Yeah, you'd be just about here with me now.
Doing that.
And so you're going to be doing a bit of that, a bit of twisting. Generally, just twist around with the mixer. Then you're gonna point at somebody. Yeah. And you can mouth the words if you want. Yeah. Very easy. Very, very easy.
So it is just basically pointing and sort of waving your arms.
There's people on the balcony. You're doing that, okay? But then you do a little discreet one. Come on.
Oh, come on, that's... You're picking out people at the front that you spotted.
See that?
Maybe somebody you put on the guest list or something, and they're cheeky little smile, they like it. You know,
Yeah, you're leaning on the deck now. You're leaning
on
on
the
the
deck.
turntable.
It's
You're not
personal.
using the turntable, and you're just acknowledging people.
Like that.
You're nodding.
It's a little bit cocky, but they like
But
it.
yeah, people go for it.
And then I'd start clapping again, back in time with the music.
So how I do that, which gets the arms in the air, you see.
I sometimes do this. Like that.
Yeah.
But obviously not to this track, it'd be probably...
I mean, you try. See now with the arms
So
in
it's
the
got to
air.
be pretty easy. So
No.
just like the arms.
No. You see, you've not got the action there. Try it.
So like that.
No, they're too
see,
far
no.
back there.
So let me try the come on.
Try
So
it,
it's
come
just sort of like
Yeah.
that.
No. You're like your finger in a dog.
Flick it up. Flick it up.
So
Come on, aggression there.
like that.
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? It's not as easy as you
But
thought, is it?
I must say, you do make it look easy.
And you might just do that.
That's just on a big breakdown.
You're saluting. You just like this is acknowledgement that you and the crowd are
and you're
connected.
the best DJ in the world.
Just
Yeah.
like you at school asking questions.
And then you'll start doing the bounce. You see, you'll start doing the bounce.
The kickback.
Now we're off. Yeah, see that? See what?
Then watch this. Then I do this little cheeky thing like I pretend I'm a cyber kid or something like that. And they laugh, all the front row laugh. And I do that, turn around, and then there's the old legendary.
crack.
There it is.
crack.
There it
There's
is.
the boom
Now I
crack.
do that for all the cameras, and it usually ends up on DSI.
It's quite a complex little
Yeah, I mean, that's,
repertoire
you
of
know,
moves
so there you
you've
go.
got, isn't it?
Just pause that a
There's
minute.
more to
there,
it.
Dan.
There's more to it than I thought. I must say.
Now, have we got a pen over there? I just need to get that pen, Andy.
Yeah.
Now this is the other. Sit down, Paul. Now, once you've done the dancing, obviously you've gone down well. Your set's been brilliant. A lot of people are going to come up and they're going to take a picture with you like that, and then they're going to want you to sign something.
Right. Okay.
Now, what you've got to do, you put the Tidy
Put
Boys,
that down there, look.
the Tidy Boys like that, and then I put Amadeus.
Yeah.
Pause, smile,
Acknowledge.
and then I say, "Hey, having a good night? Did you enjoy the set?" And then I just put a little kiss if it's a girl. If it's a boy, don't bother. And I hand it to Andy. If you watch what Andy
Yeah.
does.
Watch this. You see, what I'll do is, Andy P. Like
Pickles.
that, you see?
And then you shake their hand, don't you like it?
I shake their hand like this.
And they say,
But
"Thanks."
I'll
for
do that. You see?
Oh,
If you're a bloke.
very
You
sort
see?
of street style.
Do you want to try that?
Now you pretend you're me, and I'll be a clubber. Oh, Amadeus, come have a photo took with you, mate. Come on.
You've got to be receptive to
Come
it.
on, I want a photo
Photo
took.
man.
No,
Yeah.
it's not ready. I ain't got a light. Oh, who's got
But
a
what'll
camera?
happen is,
It's quite
Paul,
confusing, isn't it? It's,
what'll happen
I
is they'll
think
get close to you and they'll get right in, they'll
Yeah,
pull you,
like that.
and they'll do that
they've
to
been
you.
sweating like that, and they
Yeah.
push their face in you like that, and you want to fucking hit them, but you don't.
No.
You calm down because you're professional. You've been paid a lot of money.
Got you. So you've got to
restrain yourself.
let them do what they want.
Yeah, sign the piece of paper.
It's not easy.
Yeah, so you
see?
Smile.
Do a Tidy Boys.
That's it.
Yeah, there. Shake the hand.
Shake the hand.
It's
Maybe
sweaty,
like
that
that.
hand's
Like
sweaty.
so,
They've just had a
like
piss.
an arm
Come
grab
on.
even.
Exactly.
And then I've got to, at the right time, while
Yeah.
still DJing at the same time, I've got to pass this.
And then, to top it all, you've got a fucking long drive home with a noncy fucking driver.
So
I'll tell you what.
And they think it's easy.
So you've just seen
I've
there.
had my eyes opened a bit, I must say, to be honest.
All that stuff doesn't come easy, Paul. And all this stuff, difficult, very difficult.
It's not as easy as it looks.
And that's why we demand £450 per gig.
That's right. I think
After Andy had showed me some of his dance moves and Amadeus had given me a lesson in signing autographs, I nipped downstairs to the cellar to see what Darren was up to. As I entered his very damp, cramped room, I caught him in relaxation mode as he practised his roller skating moves. Darren used to be a semi-professional roller skater, but his career was cut short after a terrible accident with a combine harvester on a local farm in his youth. For once, Darren did seem happy, content as he escaped the pleasures of looking after the demanding Tidy boys.
Who's that?
Oh, it's Alex.
It's Alex.
Let me in. Let me in. I've
No,
got your gigs.
no. What is it you want? What?
You need to know where your gigs are for this weekend.
Yeah, what are they?
Belfast.
He says-
Belfast on Friday.
Belfast on Friday.
And
yeah.
Saturday, you're at God's Kitchen in Birmingham for Tidy Sexual.
God's Kitchen. What time are we playing Friday?
Friday, you're playing at 1.
Right. Yes.
And Saturday, you're playing at 1.
He says Saturday we're playing at 1 and Friday we're playing at 1.
Why aren't you letting him in? Why is he
Because for the last 6 months he's
Thanks.
been coming
Cheers.
round. Cheers,
Bye.
Alex.
Thanks.
I'll briefly tell you, he's been coming round here for about the last 6 months, and every time he's been round, he's had dog shit on his shoes. So we don't let him in anymore. And he wears these real trainers with a real tight grid, so all the shit got in, it stunk. The place stunk for ages. Darren, he couldn't get it out, could he? We gave him, he had lollipop sticks and everything, couldn't get it out. So, yeah.
Not like there's an embargo on the manager now coming into the...
Oh, it works well.
Yeah,
Through the window, I suppose, isn't it?
window.
As I approached the Tidy Boys' bathroom, I noticed that all 3 of them were in there. I inquired as to what was going on.
So, what's going on here then, mate?
Well, this is a normal everyday occurrence.
Down a bit. There we go.
Andy can't hold his own cock.
Lots of firm.
Really?
No, he's allergic to his own urine.
Right, so any
Touches his hands.
drips could be
Any drips
like,
are dangerous.
Fatal.
So Darren helps him along there.
Stop squeezing it.
As you can see, it's all coming out.
What's your take on this?
Well, he
There
goes
you
to the toilet 2 or 3 times a day, so...
Shake it.
There we go.
I'll shake
Oh,
it.
it's on my hand.
Oh, dear.
As long as it's not on mine. Right,
And
okay,
obviously-
just pop it back in.
It's only urine that he's actually affected to, so semen and stuff like
So,
that's
so
fine.
he's wanking, he's fine.
If wanking is fine. Darren, Darren does like to watch through the door.
Right.
Thanks, just wash your hands.
It's definitely a very like sort of special friendship that you threw.
Oh, that's part of his job.
He loves it.
Part of his job.
He loves it. Well done, Darren. My turn.
What's your excuse then?
I just love it.
Okay. Ooh, it's getting hard.
As night fell, the lads took me to their 3rd floor snug, a very small, cosy room at the top of the stairs, where I caught all 3 of them on the bed, cuddling and watching old episodes of Neighbours. So we've come up here to the sort of upstairs bedroom, which is kind of a snug sort of thing, would you call it?
Yeah,
You've got a
it's
TV in here and, you know, duvets and stuff.
It's our special room.
Cool. So do you come up here sort of every evening?
Yeah,
Before
we come up here
bedtime
for
things?
cuddles and chocolate, we call it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've done with the chocolate, there we go. We always come up here for a big Toblerone at night. And because it's been a hard, as you can see, it's not just been us messing around, working hard.
Yeah, it's been a busy day.
And our little friend here, our little gay friend, as a treat for an hour, we sit and watch a bit of telly.
We let him put his special jacket on, look. It's
Yeah, what's the story with the jacket? I spotted that hanging up earlier.
yeah,
It's
there you
quite
go.
Lovely
interesting.
for
See, I've
cuddling.
never seen anything quite like that.
Yeah.
It's quite unique camo. Where'd you get it from?
But it's like him wearing his civvies.
Yeah.
You know, the old day he has to wear his attire.
So this is him
We say
relaxing.
to him, it's like at school when you can bring your games. This is Darren chooses what he wants to wear, and he wears his
And usually it's the dog
favourite
fleece.
dog jacket.
And also, it's beautiful for us to cuddle. You know, it's a beautiful cuddling jacket. And he loves it. And if we didn't give him this affection, he may have walked out by now, hadn't he?
Yeah.
He likes it with me behind him, and you like to be behind Andy, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
So, a bit of chocolate, a bit of cuddles, and that rounds off the day for us. Obviously, at the weekend, we're out DJing.
So this is just sort of Monday to Friday
Yep.
evenings,
Pretty
sort
much.
of leveling things
Pretty
out.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice way to end the day. I like it. Well, thanks very much for having me to come and stay with you for the day. It's been a real insight into the way things go on. I'm sure all the Tidy fans will be, you know, well, interested to see it and also pleased, you know, that it's, you know, you live together. It's a nice, it's a nice little setting and stuff.
Yeah, good.
Like I think yeah, I think it'll work well. Thanks again.
Thanks, Paul. Cheers, Paul.
Cheers.
No problems, Darren. Cheers, Andy.
I thoroughly enjoyed my day with the Tidy Boys, but everything was different to what I'd expected. Money and fame clearly hadn't changed them, and the simple pleasures in life made them happy. My only real concern was how poor gay Darren was being treated, but then again, I did sense some underlying compassion between Andy and Darren. Maybe there was more to it than meets the eye, but one thing's for sure. These three men make thousands of people happy every weekend, and the fact they created such a lovable brand like Tidy really does make this a very special household indeed.
Thank you.